Hey guys, your boy MKS again. Hope you aren't getting bored. I make a lot of videos when I get bored or when I'm trying to think or trying to express myself. So I think if I make quite a few videos, hopefully the more I make, the quicker I can grow my channel. Um, but you probably think this guy's really sad, he's got nothing better to do. But yeah, every time I come up with a different idea, I try and upload some videos. I'm trying to think of a quirky title which will get more people to watch. But yeah, I hope I'll share my videos with the dyslexic community. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little talk about my dyslexia story. I might do some follow-up videos if I get the chance. But yeah, so when I was at school, I didn't know what dyslexia was, but so when people said you're dyslexic, I didn't understand what that meant. But and my dad tried to encourage me. He said, like, you're not stupid, but you have dyslexia, which means it makes things. I think I probably mentioned this before in another video, come to think of it, but it makes things harder for you to pick up or whatever. You have to work harder, which to me meant that other people were born like smart than I was, or more clever, intelligent, whatever the difference is. So even though my dad tried to encourage me, like, my confidence wasn't that great, and because I thought other people were naturally smarter than me, which may or may not be true, but in my case. But anyway, so like I say, I have minor dyslexia because I had a one-to-one teacher. Again, I may have mentioned this before, but who taught me how to spell. And well, I remember she was quite strict, but obviously she taught me how to spell quite well. And so a lot of my problems now might not come from dyslexia, but other issues. But so I think, like, when I read quite fast, probably because, like, from what I remember, probably, again, it was so long ago when I was really young, so I don't remember this that well. But I'm sure that she tried to teach me, when she tried to teach me how to read, if it took me long to read the word, she probably read the word for me. So I wanted to get there quicker to show I knew the word. I think that's what happened. And that's probably why I read quite fast and loud when I read. But yeah, my spelling, reading, writing, and all that, well, other than my punctuation and my handwriting, most of my writing is, I think, again, but the handwriting apparently is really bad. I don't know if other people can read it that well, or at all. I think some people said they can read most of what I write, but the punctuation is pretty bad, and it takes quite a long time to read it. You'll probably see in the comments. And if you see other dyslexic people write, you can probably say that's not really a dyslexia thing, because no one else with dyslexia writes like that. So, and obviously I was a kid, so I don't know. I think I've been actually, what they say, officially diagnosed at school as well. And then there's when I went to the job centre in the UK. I don't know if you have these in other countries, or what they're like in other countries or whatever. So they sent me to what do you call it? A place where you look at an occupational assessment. So what type of career would suit you or whatever. And they said, they did some tests, and they said, I think you have dyspraxia, which is like, I didn't know what dyspraxia was. But so it wasn't picked up in the academic system, but it said, like, dyspraxia, as I've read about it and heard about it, is like from the internet. I don't really read many books, but dyspraxia, and there's quite a few books on both dyslexia and dyspraxia, but unfortunately, because I don't really read much, I haven't really read them. Not because I can't read, but it's just like remembering the information, or because I prefer to write, really, and I have so many ideas and all that. But like, maybe I should read some books like Dyslexia Advantage and things like that. But yeah, dyspraxia is like your coordination, things like movement. So, like driving or sports can be quite difficult for someone with dyspraxia. So, like dyslexia, some people with dyslexia are good at art or sport or other areas. But I think if you have overlapping conditions like dyspraxia, it can make those areas difficult. Not necessarily impossible, but it makes them really difficult. Like even cooking or trying to think, like, I'm not sure how many dyspraxic people live independently or have jobs or have long-term lasting jobs, careers and all that. So I think that would be quite interesting to hear from fellow dyspraxic people. But so there's overlap. I wanted to cover some of the overlapping conditions, but yeah, so in time, I think I might have talked about the dyslexia tag idea that I had. So I think in the future I want to do the dyslexia tag or dyslexic tag, which I hope to plan out, and possibly work with members of the dyslexic community to talk about what we could do if there could be a sort of set of questions we could ask people who do that dyslexia tag. But yeah, so that's my dyslexia story. I say I have minor dyslexia because I learned to spell, and like if I didn't tell people I was dyslexic, I don't think anyone would really notice. Although one person seemed to notice when I was writing my ideas to someone, I was sharing my ideas, and they said, I normally say what I see, and I thought, when I saw you writing, I must admit, I thought, is this guy nuts? And his wife was a teacher, so she said, no, he's probably just a bit dyslexic, which I find quite strange that she knew I was dyslexic, because my spelling's normally not that bad. So, but I think, like she said, like lots of creativity, and probably I jump from one idea or one point to another. I may have covered some of these in my previous videos, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. But yeah, I'd love to hear what my fellow dyslexics think about this video, as per usual, as I normally do. And I can't think of much else to say, but if you're dyslexic or you've got family members who are dyslexic, please let me know what you think about this. Thanks.